Yeah, guys, welcome back to the channel. I am so proud today to share with you my experience with the Valoriani Baby 75 wood and gas pizza oven. I got my hands on this unit in November 2020 and slowly cured it over 2 weeks, and I'm really completely blown away by its performance and the characteristics that make it so great. So let's dive into this and get a look at the most amazing and beautiful mobile pizza oven in the world from my point of view. And don't forget, guys, this is not paid content. You get the truth here on hinzes'news, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So like, share, and subscribe if you find this video helpful. First things first, guys, this is a very capable mobile pro pizza oven. You'll first notice this when you take a look at the price tag, but what you get is absolutely worth the money. Do not forget, if you pay peanuts, you'll get monkeys. Never has this saying been more true than as for this oven. But guys, you absolutely do not need this oven unless you want the best mobile but still pro pizza oven in the world, and you can make use out of its characteristics. But let's get into it step by step. Let's start with the shipping options. You can get this oven in two sizes for the internal cooking dimensions, 60 or 75 centimeters, that equal about 24 or 30 inches. You can order it with a gas burner or without one for just firing it with wood, but we'll get to that later. There is a wagon that is split into two parts. You'll need the upper part if you order the oven with the gas burner. You can order it without that when you just heat it with wood. The lower part and the wheels are optional. There is a tool holder to add and an extra stainless steel front that I have ordered here for cooking convenience. You can order it in white, black, or the beautiful red that I have here. There are some more or less useful accessories you can check out on Valoriani's website. This is pretty much it. Once you get this thing shipped in the way you have ordered it, you will better be prepared. It comes packed like crazy in a wooden box and is, with the exception of the wheel and the extra front part, pre-assembled. To get it off the skid, you'll need a crane. The oven has 4 handles on the side that you can fold away during use, but these are only for moving the unit on flat surface. You'll not be able to handle it with these on an uneven terrain like I have here, so be prepared for the 220 to 250 kilograms of weight you'll need to maneuver around here. Once you got it on the desired spot of use, you can start to unpack it. The only thing that is missing in the box here is a cover for the gas burner when using wood only. This means you have to find something for your own. I got back to Valoriani and they said that they are going to supply one of these things in the future, but not now. So this thing is really missing and you gotta find a solution for this. As a pro pizzaiolo, you know that you'll need at least a pizza peel and a turning peel for the oven of minimum 1.2 meters or 47 inches if you just use gas. You'll need some additional tools if you get it going with wood fire, like a fire hook, ash scraper, a copper brush, and a laser thermometer for the temperature check of the cooking deck and the dome. Yeah, guys, the first impressions here. This is really where this oven shines. You'll immediately notice the incredible love to the details of the finish and the overall impressions of the materials used here. The level of craftsmanship is so high that compared to the Zio Ciros that I've owned, this baby is just in a class of its own. Obviously, the Valoriani family has a high reputation that they are willing to hold up high with their products. Yeah, we like this. Just take a look at the finish level here. I've not seen something like this before. I'll list the dimensions of the oven here for you. The full wagon with the wheels makes the working height for the oven opening about 1.10 meters or 44 inches above the ground. One word about the chimney system here. If you have seen good pizza ovens before, you will notice the indirect flue control system with the chimney not in the dome that leads the flue outside of the oven for a better heat circulation and a more clean cooking surface and dome. Let's get to the initial heat up to cure the oven. Since it is made out of stone and fire cement, you'll need to cure it before the actual use. If you have the gas option ordered, this is pretty straightforward. You just start the gas burner on a small flame for about 15 minutes or so and stop it again. Pause for another 15 minutes and repeat the process a few times. Increase the length and the intensity of the fire slowly during a few days until you get up to about 400 to 500 degrees Celsius or about 900 plus degrees Fahrenheit in the dome. You'll notice water coming out of the lower parts of the oven. Once no more water comes out of the oven, you'll be ready to go. It took me about 2 weeks for this oven to fully dry out because it was quite cold outside and I could not heat it up every day. If you use wood for this, you will have to initiate lots of small fires and get them going about in the same way as with the gas burner and slowly increase the heat like I mentioned it before with the gas burner until you come to full Neapolitan pizza heat at about 450 degrees Celsius or 900 degrees Fahrenheit, and the oven does not lose any more water. Yeah, guys, let's check out the main characteristics. Of course, what makes a pizza oven well made in the first place is the quality of the stone, the dome, and the insulation. And I can tell you guys, this one is just awesome. The Valoriani stone is the same in every of their ovens, whether it is the Pro line or the Baby line. It's been developed over generations and is probably the best in its class. It is incredibly thick. The dome and bottom are from 5 centimeters or 2 inches thick Valoriani factory stone. It has outstanding thermal capabilities. For example, I'll show you the stone here after the first real pizza heat up on the 6th of December when it was at about 450 degrees Celsius on the bottom. 26 hours later, standing in the cold winter weather here in Austria at about 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit at night, the oven was still at about 50 to 60 degrees Celsius or about 140 degrees Fahrenheit overall temperature on the bottom and in the dome. The Zio Ciros that I had were warm in the dome after such periods, but could not keep the temperature on this level over the whole oven. This is just incredible. The oven door is equipped with a heat shield that you can adjust in 2 positions. Use the lower setting to keep more heat inside the oven and the higher settings if you just want a little more space to load the pizza into the oven. The width of the door is good to get a 33 centimeters or about 13-inch pizza peel into the oven like mine here. So this opening is not good for any 14-inch plus pizza, but to be honest, the 13-inch pizzas is enough for me here and for most people. And of course, a smaller door further improves the thermal stability of the oven. Hey guys, and talking about thermal stability, the gas burner here is unique. It is a Millberg M2M. There are 2 gas burners you can choose from Millberg, an automatic one that heats up the temperature set and keeps it, and this manual one here. The automatic burner is even more expensive than the manual one. Some dealers offer the Valoriani Baby with the Avanzini Drago P0, but I can absolutely not recommend this burner if you do not live in Italy. It seems that the Avanzini burners does not work properly with non-Italian propane bottles. I'll link my video about this issue in the description below. The manual Millberg burner has a double flame outlet and the flame looks just amazing. You can see here, depending on the oxygen flow, the flame has a very nice blue and light yellow color. That is good sign for very high heat. Fully loaded, the flame reaches about the full dome height. That is perfect for the pizza radiant conduction and convection heat. The heat up time to get up to Neapolitan pizza temperature is about 50 minutes to 1 hour with gas. Depending on the flame height, the burner takes a maximum of about 700 grams to 1.1 kilograms of propane per hour, so pretty much. Once it is up on temperature, it is so incredibly hot at the door of the oven that you cannot even get your hands close to it unless you protect them with a glove. It's quite easy to regulate the temperature with the knob of the burner, so you actually do not need the automatic version unless you run the oven in a restaurant environment where you need exact cooking temperature. Yeah guys, and if you want to heat the oven with wood, starting a wood fire is super easy in this oven. If you're not sure how to get a wood fire going correctly, I'll link my video for starting a wood fire in my Zio Ciro ovens. You'll do it absolutely in the same way with this oven. The heat up time with the wood may take you a little longer as with the gas, but it should approximately be 1 hour depending on the wood you're using. The wood consumption is relatively high if you want consistent high pizza temperature, so you would have to calculate between 4 to 6 kilograms of hardwood per hour. The oven is indoor and outdoor certified, so if you have a proper emission control in your house or kitchen, you can also use it indoor. From its size of 75 centimeters cooking surface, you can use it to make about 3 pizzas at once with the gas option and about 2 when heating the unit with wood. You can absolutely run the oven in a small restaurant from its thermal and professional capabilities, but of course it cannot match the pizza output of a 100 or 120 centimeter diameter oven. You can easily get out 60 to 70 pizza per hour if you're quick or you have 2 people working on this. Yeah guys, let's get the first pizza going here Neapolitan style with this oven. There has no pizza been inside the oven, so this is absolutely the first one. Check this out. I'll not talk too much here, just give it a look.
Das ist fertig, ne?
Mhm. Boah, das ist jetzt schnell gegangen.
Ja.
Das war nicht.
So, und den Boden. Boah, der ist perfekt. Jetzt schneiden wir das.
Wow. Mhm.
Of course, you can not only cook pizzas inside the oven, but you can also use this oven to cook any style you like. You can roast, you can grill meat or fish, prepare pan dishes of any kind. The possibilities are almost infinite, just like you'd expect from such a high-level tool. You can use the oven for extended cooking sessions with downtimes of hours because the oven just keeps the heat inside. Just relight the fire or turn back the gas to get the oven back up to the desired temperature, and you'll be ready for cooking in just a few minutes again. Cleaning the oven is very easy since it is capable of getting up to very high temperature. It is easy to clean it from any rests of food on the cooking deck with the paralyzers, so no worries about this here. Maintenance is pretty straightforward as well. Besides cleaning the oven floor from rests of food or ash when you use a wood fire to cook, there is really nothing to worry about with regard to maintenance. In bad winter weather, cover the oven with a weatherproof cover if you have it outside, or roll it into the garage if you can. Choosing between the 60 and the 75 version, the only real difference between the two sizes are the cooking surface and the weight of the unit. So if you can live with the ability to cook just 2 pies at once, or one with the wood fire in the 60, and you want some lower weight, go for the 60. If you want the maximum possibilities for your pizzaiolo future and you don't give about heavyweight, take the 75. Just be sure to check out the Avancini. So yeah guys, here are my final thoughts about this oven. To wrap things up here in a few words, this is just the mobile indoor and outdoor wood and gas-fired pizza. The best one you can get in the world, full stop. Massive thermal capabilities due to just outstanding stone and insulation characteristics, and craftsmanship with an absolute unmatched love to detail and high-grade materials inside and out make this oven just an absolute beauty technically and visually. It is absolutely pro level, and you can use it for a small restaurants if you want. If you use it at home, this is pretty much the highest level of pizza ovens you can get to if you want a mobile unit with gas and wood. On the other hand, there is that really heavy weight that makes the oven really hard to handle, that insane fuel consumption in these days, and that relatively small oven door. I don't want to call these downsides because these are more or less features of the oven that make it just so great otherwise. So guys, no one needs such a high-class pizza oven unless you have a small restaurant or you just want the best available out there. You will be better off anyway with a small oven like the Ooni Koda, the Ardor, or the Rockbox, or the pizza party ovens when cooking just for the occasional 1 to 3 person pizza party. Some of the mentioned you can even have with a wood or gas option. But yeah guys, I can tell you nothing, and really nothing in this world matches the cooking experience of such a heavy beast, and you love the characteristics of the oven, like the incredible thermal stability, the ultra high level of craftsmanship, the multiple ways you can use that oven for just like anything you can imagine to cook, from grill to roast, or bread to pizza. So guys, if you love ovens and you want the best available unit out there and are willing to spend some time to get to know the oven and want to improve your cooking and pizza experience, you know the way to go. It is the Valoriani Baby. Yeah guys, don't forget to check out my other great pizza and tech videos on hinzes'news here, and feel free to like, share and subscribe. And as always, have fun making the pizza.